Shalom and welcome to our 21st annual Feast of Tabernacles. This is part 26 of Preparing for Rulership.
Look up turn. Yes.
Turn. To cause to execute an angular displacement.
You got to take a new way. You got to displace something. See, displace means something is here, but something is put in its place. What was there has to be taken out, removed. It's no longer there. Something new takes its place. And it says angular. It means you have to come from a new angle. What does it mean? It means when you're wicked, you're without an angle. You are horizontal. And when you sit without an angle, you're horizontal. And horizontal is a flat plane, meaning you on the dead level. Without spirit. You are equal to the dirt. You are laid out, prone, in the dirt. Totally dead. Everything dead is earthly, in the dirt. Snake forced to crawl upon his belly in the dust. They shall eat the dust of the earth. That's a curse. That means your mind is just like a snake's mind in regard to your fellow man. You only think of fighting your fellow man on the heel. Poison him. That's all that come out of your head. Poison, dirt, filth, wickedness. So in order to turn, you must become angular. There must be an angular displacement. So when you parallel to the earth, not parallel but horizontal, you have to be raised up. That means by degrees. It means you need degrees of knowledge. And you can't stop here at 32 degrees. You can't stop at 33 because you're still unable to be a man. You have to be made perpendicular. You have to be perpendicular. 90 degrees. To be upright. Perpendicular to the horizontal, which is the plane, to the square of the earth. You have to be perpendicular to the square of the earth. And the great truths of Yahweh are taught in secret, and they only teach you 32 degrees of knowledge, where you get the rest from. See, you short. 32 from 90 leaves you real short. 45 degrees is half of 90, so you're not even halfway there. You're not halfway to being an upright man, so you come to me. I'm the one to raise you perpendicular to the square. You have not been raised perpendicular to the square till you get 90 degrees. So you know right away you are inadequate when you come before me. And when you travel up Jacob's ladder, 33 degrees, that's as far as they take you. They can't go out, so they don't have anything else to do with it. After that, you start getting drunk all over again. One drunk convention after another. Because you say, this is it? This is it? Hey man, all I'm doing is paying all my money now. Well, you come to me, I'll give you 90. But it requires a lot more study. And I'm not going to stick you in your heart. I'm not going to stick you in your chest. But I do have to stick you with a sword. It's a two-edged sword. I have to cut you real bad with my sword. You have to subject yourself to being cut by me. That's my tongue. My tongue is like a two-edged sword. And I penetrate your heart, that's your mind. And what I teach stings, especially when I let you see you're still wicked. But you got to turn, take on a new angle. And let your wicked ways be displaced. Come on, baby, turn.
Turn. Move around.
Move around from where you were to a new position. Move around wickedness. You've been stealing from Yahweh, thinking you're getting away. You're not. You're just a dirty thief. Yahweh said, thou shalt not steal. That's what Yahweh said. You tell me you love Yahweh, you want to talk about your sister, but you stealing from Yahweh when he said don't steal. You said, I take a vow that my all belongs to Yahweh, and then you take some money and go to a store and buy you some skirts, blouse, get you some shoes, and you tell me you love Yahweh. Yeah, but how you going to love Yahweh going against what he said? He said, thou shalt not steal. He said, if you give your vow, defer not to pay it. So why haven't you gone and taken a millstone and tied it around your neck and jumped in the river and drowned? Why haven't you gone on and drowned yourself? You are drowning. You don't see it. But you're going to see it. Because you have to stand before me. And you can see me building Yahweh's kingdom. And there are those that will be coming from the dead level to me. They're getting themselves prepared to come. And I'm going to let you sit here until I get it all together. And then all of you that's stealing from me, I'm going to cast you out. When it's time to enjoy all this heaven that I'm building, when it's time to sit with me as a ruler in the 12 thrones of Israel, I'm going to cast you out. And you're going to say, but I've been with you for 7, 9 years. Right, there's no room for the wicked in Yahweh's kingdom. You've had years to straighten up. You couldn't possibly know who I am thinking you can steal from me and I don't know it. You think that I don't know you going to a store spending Yahweh's money when you promised it to Yahweh. You think I don't know you with your wicked self. Why would the wicked stay here? Why would you stay here as a wicked person stealing from me? When I take care of your every need and you're in line for everything that is needed. Why would you do that? Well, it's okay. Hang on in here. I'm not mocked. My day is coming. What are you going to do when the world's on fire? What are you going to do? What are you going to do when the world's on fire and I cast you into the lake of fire? The book tells you that there will be gnashing, weeping and gnashing of teeth. And since you don't believe I can see you, you'll discover then I'm watching you now. I know you're wicked when you're not happy to see me. When you look at me and have to look down. I mean, can you imagine somebody not happy to see God? Only the wicked are not happy to see God. The wicked love darkness. Why? Because their evil, wicked ways will be reproved, and they don't want their wickedness reproved, corrected. So they love darkness rather than light. And since you love darkness so much, I am telling you, I'm going to cast you into outer darkness, where you love it so. And you dressed all in white, saying shalom aleichem, and yet your ways are wicked. By dictionary definition, by scriptural definition, by Yahweh's laws of definition. What need has Yahweh with thieves in his kingdom? It means that when our guests come from around the country, you will look to see if you can steal something. It means that if they drop a $5 bill, you'll say, look what Yahweh blessed me with. No, you are a thief. Because the moral attributes, my moral attributes are honesty, and honesty will require you to turn it in. Look what Yahweh blessed you to turn in. See, people who are not stealing can listen to me teach on this, and your soul, your conscience is clear. See, and you feel real good. Then those who are stealing are clapping like everybody else. But they're not for real. They're clapping because they don't want you to see, but they're not for real. See, some are clapping, but they don't have no jaw on their face. No spring to the clap either, you know. They wait till everybody else start clapping. And just about before everybody quit clapping, they'd be the first one to quit. I'm talking to all thieves. I'm going to cast you out of my kingdom. Really? That's the word. Is it written like that? Well, then really. You have a disease. You are sick to steal from Yahweh. That's what your fathers did. Will a man rob Yahweh? That's Malachi 3:6. Will a man rob Yahweh? Yes, you have robbed me, even this whole nation. So what must you do? Turn from this wickedness. Don't say, oh, Yahweh, help me. You help yourself. You're the one stealing. You turn. Then you pretend that you don't want to obey a supervisor, you just want to obey me. I will do this, Yahweh been Yahweh tell me. You lying, I told you don't steal. You're not just rebellious against some other person who's giving instructions, you're rebellious against me, or you wouldn't steal from me. Somebody else trying to keep you making money for Yahweh. You taking the money, spending it. What you get, you're stealing and taking it and using it unrighteously. My goodness, Yahweh been Yahweh's rough tonight. No, you are wicked. I'm not rough, you are wicked. What do you need to do? Turn. Move around from what you're doing. I mean, wait a minute. Just think. I have to make another point or two. I'm building what you see with thieves around me. I wonder what I can do with a bunch of honest people. Can you imagine if everybody around me were honest? How miraculous my work. I'm producing a super miracle now with thieves. And I'm the one man that has the nerve to tell you I am definitely going to cast you out. Unless you do what? Turn. When you get ready? Now. When? Now. You don't want to say now, do you? You want to steal some more in the next 2 or 3 days, don't you? You wicked person.
Turn. Rotate.
Rotate. Rotate. Huh?
Revolve.
Revolve. That's rotate means that's what it says. You wicked is in your face, turn from it. Rotate away. Turn your back on it. Turn.
Turn. To cause to move around in order to achieve a desired result.
Now, what's your desire? Heaven? Enter heaven? I am building the kingdom of heaven, which shall never be destroyed. Why? Because no wicked people are going to be allowed to be in it.
Please turn to side.
Well, why have I allowed you to stay around here and be wicked? I've been praying for you. That's why I've been praying for you. Hoping one day you'll do what? Turn, rotate, revolve, move around, have an angular displacement.
Change the position of by rotating.
Change your position. Cause. You study that word cause. Cause means make it happen. No excuses. You're not a kleptomaniac. I just stole Yahweh and I couldn't help myself. I went out and I discovered I had stolen it. These white folks, they know they created a bunch of thieves, so they'll discover you going out that door. The buzzer will go off. Beep, 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 beep. And several people come right up to you. You got our merchandise in your pocketbook. Who, me? You hear that buzzer going off. Designed to catch thieves.
Turn. To alter or control the functioning of a mechanical device, for example.
Now, how about altering your mind? Which is like a mechanical robot.
To alter or control the functioning.
How about controlling your mind functions? Away from being a thief. Away from being wicked.
To alter or control the functioning of a mechanical device by the use of a rotating or similar movement.
You need to move, all right.
To perform or accomplish by rotating or revolving.
You can't accomplish this and be righteous. Simply by doing what? Turn.
To change the position of...
Change your position of thinking. Realize that what you're doing will not allow you to be in the kingdom of Yahweh. Realize that. And then you have to make up your mind. Do I want to be in the kingdom of Yahweh, which shall never be destroyed? Or do I want to be destroyed? Am I going to let $1, $3 or $4 keep me out of the kingdom of Yahweh? Am I going to do that? Turn.
Turn. To change the position of, so that the underside becomes the upper side.
Uh-oh. So the underside becomes the upper side.
To spade or plow soil to bring the undersoil to the surface.
It needs the sunlight. When you're wicked, your ways are away from or hidden from the sun. Not from my knowledge, but from the light of the sun. You are buried and hidden from the light of the sun. So to turn from your wicked ways means that you have to take the soil that comprises the dirt of your mind and turn it over and cause it to be exposed to the light, my true light. Which will cause plants to grow. See, the plants of crops, you got to turn the soil and expose it to the sun, the light of the sun. Then it becomes capable of bringing forth life. That's spiritual. This is taking a carnal thing and showing you the spiritual side of what you must do with your mind in order to be saved. Coming to this building will not save you. How many see that? But if you turn from your wicked ways, how many can see that then you're a product that Yahweh is looking for? Praise Yahweh. Well, that's great. Thank you for that. I hope you enjoyed that segment of the class. How many can get a picture now of yourself? How many desire to get rid of that thoughts, those thoughts you've had inside your head that are no good? Can you see that they're no good? Yes, that they're not beneficial? Yes, praise Yahweh. Well, that's what I'm about. Causing you to be born again. I'm here to cause you to be reborn. I am here to cause you to be renewed in the spirit of your mind. I'm here to cause you to be able to see, cause your mind to take a turn and take a look at the light that I'm shining. I'm building a kingdom that you can see carnally, physically. You that are blessed can see it spiritually. In order to attract people to understand what I'm teaching spiritually, I'm demonstrating a great power, the power I have carnally or materially. I give you a fantastic material demonstration. And I'm saying to you that this power that I demonstrate on a materialistic plane is symptomatic of my spirituality. That there's something going on within me that's different from other men. And I am producing an attractive result that no other man is able to produce. I'm able to take a wicked people. How many now admit that black folk in America are definitely wicked? Now you admit that, so don't ask me, is my folk wicked too? You don't have to ask me that one, do you? They taught you all you know. So if you're wicked, you know who your teacher has been. Now, you're offered for the first time in your life a new teacher without having to go sit in the classroom called high school and college. Instead of sitting around talking about nothing, now you can pick up your dictionary, encyclopedia, your Bible, your Bible dictionary. You can pick up my books, all my different books, and start studying and be renewed in the spirit of your mind as a part of the kingdom of Yahweh, inheriting life eternally. If you believe in me, believe on me, and believe in my name, Yahweh ben Yahweh, you will be saved from the destruction that Yahweh has planned for this world. He is the creator, so he certainly knows how to destroy and build again. He knows best. Now, what I just said does not mean you're going to enter the kingdom of heaven unless you turn. So you can believe on me, believe in me, and believe in my name and think you can do what you want to do? No. You must keep the laws, the statutes, the judgments, the commandments of Yahweh. You can't talk a fine game, you must live this life. And if you desire to live the good life, then you have to be good.
This concludes Part 26 of Preparing for Rulership.